Hey, badass. Welcome to Keeping It Real, the podcast where we ditch the nonsense, say it like it is, and redefine what it means to feel good in your body and your life. I'm Misty Tripoli, creator of the Groove Method, and I'm here to help you move, dance, and live authentically and unapologetically. So if you're ready to break free from the societal expectations, embrace your truth, and find your own unique groove, you are in the right place. So let's keep it real, let's keep it wild, and let's keep it moving. I just sit here and I look around at what my view is. This is what I'm looking at all the time. Like, are you kidding me? The sun is setting over there. If I went up on my tower right now, I'd be witnessing the most epic sunset. My life is amazing. It wasn't always amazing, and it wasn't easy getting here. It wasn't until it was. There's some little secret I have for you that shifted fucking everything. So I think this is episode 9. Still just getting by, living a simple life. Thank God I live in Mexico and my bills are nothing. $400 a month rent. Like I could live for less than $1,000 a month and live very well. Like the Caribbean, iPod grooving every day, like absolute. My life is great, but I still don't have money. So I kept looking at that and I'm just like, this can't go on either. Like this isn't working. Like I need to have money. And so it was that same thing. I was like, yo, mofo, you better show me how I do this. Because I know it's a frequency. I know it's an inside job. What do I need to do to get that money to flow to me? Like, show me. You better fucking show me. Like, make it clear and obvious because the struggle with money sucks. And it steals a lot of my time and attention. Worried about if I'm going to be able to pay everybody next month. And like, that is just the most awful feeling. And I knew I didn't want to feel that way anymore. So this isn't the way, like, I'm glad all that other shit's over and I'm not bulimic anymore and I'm not obsessed with my body and all the stupid shit that didn't matter. But now this money thing, it's like the layers of what you have to deal with. You have to make peace with all of these things in your life. And so money was one of these fucking things for me. And so what I also started to do is I loved to, like, at night after I would iPod group, I'd go home and I'd get on YouTube or something like that. And I would crack out on Byron Katie, and I was fascinated with the brain and how it worked, and I just became a crackhead. One of the books that flipped the script for me that was so powerful was called Science of Mind. That was my Bible. That was the one book I actually brought with me from Los Angeles because every morning I would sit and I would just open up any page and I would read it and I would feel it. I could actually feel the power of the book coming into me as I read the words. It was amazing. It's in pieces now, like it's in chunks. I should probably show it to you because I literally have it in chunks. It's all fallen apart because I use that every day. That was my Bible, The Science of Mind. And it made so much sense to me. I felt so powerful when I would read it and then taking that into my life. So, every day I would read that. And I knew that a lot of what that teaches is not just, what you're thinking, but how the power of your word, what you speak about it. And then one day I came across a video as I was cracking out on Byron Katie. I came across a Tony Robbins video about money. And I've heard of him. I knew who he was. I hadn't really watched any of his things, but I knew who he was. And this video was something, I don't even remember the title, Recreating Your Relationship with Money or something like that. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I watched it. And what was really cool is that he was like, there's some questions you need to ask yourself and write this down, which is, what is it that you were taught about money? What do you believe about money? Write down everything since you were little about money. And I did. I went through it and I was like, money's hard to get. You have to work really hard. There's never enough. Money doesn't grow on trees. I had a fucking laundry list of the things I was taught about money growing up. And I was like, wow, like, no wonder I fucking don't have money. Like, this is what I think, like, I have to work really hard. I have, all of that. That was an unconscious belief. I didn't choose those beliefs. That's just what was programmed into me. You have your program. This is why wealthy people are always wealthy, because they have money. They know what it feels like, and they just always have money. It's crazy. It's unfair, but it's crazy. But it's actually fair when you understand the game and you learn how to play it. Yeah, because it's a fucking game. This is a matrix, motherfucker. You got to plug into the system and be like, how do I manipulate the system? What's the program? Change the program. Your brain is AI is intelligent, but nothing's greater than your own fucking brain. if we could access it all. Not access it all. Yeah, access its capacity. We're aware of our consciousness is like this when there's so much out there. Anyways, that's another whole story for another whole day. So I wrote all that stuff down, and then he said, now rewrite that statement into something that's positive. Like money doesn't grow on trees. Well, fuck yeah, money grows on trees. It just falls out and it falls from the sky. There's so much money that like avalanches come at me. Like it just, I don't have to work hard for money. Money's easy. Like I just rewrote all of these statements. And then he's like, you have to rewrite it where you can feel it. It's important that you feel it, because if you don't feel it, if you feel like you're writing a lie, but I could write it in a way that was funny with my personality that made me be able to feel it. So I rewrote all those statements and I was like, oh, that was really cool. And then, some time went by, but I had just rewritten all, and things are like fine. Like I said, I'm getting by, but still it's month to month. There's not surplus in the bank account. There's no savings or nothing. 401, fuck what? Nothing. I got nothing. And now I'm in my 40s. I'm like 45 years old at this point. Let's see, I'm 53. Yeah, 45, about 45, 46 years old. Still no money. Okay. But I'm living my dream as far as I love living in Mexico. I love my work. I love all of it. But where's the fucking money? So the next thing that happens is I had been doing, my cracking out on the YouTube at night. Now I come across a video of Abraham Hicks. Now I'm really open because I had watched The Secret and I was like, everything was like the science of mind. I was like, so this stuff really turned me on. I was like, I want to know more about this stuff. And Abraham Hicks, at first, I was like, what the fuck is this? I'm not into this channeled shit. Like, I was skeptical of everything and everyone. I realized no one had it figured out. Like, no one knows what the fuck they're talking about. Like, yeah, I don't know about that. Like, I don't know about that. Let me sit with that and really, and I always wait for the yes in my body. So if my body's saying yes, then, and you can feel it, it's like an excitement. But with channeled stuff, I was kind of like, I don't know. But I listened to her talk. And when she spoke, everything she said, my body was just like little fireworks going off. And I was like, that's a fucking yes in my body. Whatever she's saying is really resonating with my body. Like, wow. And she was saying shit like, you've got to remove the resistance. And you've got to find a feeling that feels better than where you are now so that you're moving into a less and less resistant state, and just all of, it's like, and I didn't know that it wasn't about money at this time. It was just about what she was saying. There's your higher self it's all there. Your higher self is supporting you. Just like, let's do it. And it's just you connecting and opening up and allowing that to flow. And you have to get yourself in a non-resistant state. And she would do some really cool stuff that I really liked. She's like, a good way to do it is, and this resonated with me. When you lay in bed at night, just feel and sense how good it feels, your bed, and to lay down. And that how good it feels that you've provided such a great, comfortable bed for yourself. All right, fierce ones, that's a wrap for today. Thanks for keeping it real and grooving with me. If you're loving this vibe, be sure to subscribe, share, and leave a review so that we can keep this movement alive. Remember, this journey is all about you. You owning your own truth, trusting your instincts, and living boldly. Stay true, stay wild, and most importantly, keep being unapologetically you. So until next time, let's keep it real.